If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Hello and welcome to NewsWatch and Project Educate. This is going to take place down in Elwood City, and it's at 435 Lawrence Avenue, and it's called the National Grind. Now, here's what they're going to be talking about. Project Educate invites you to a contemporary workshop on Little Tutu Big Big Traumaness. How to transcend them, not crazy, what trauma does to the brain. Yes, this is going, like I said, take place at the National Grind in Elwood City, March 11th from 6 to 7:30. Call and RSVP 724-841-9711. Walk-ins are always welcome, but they ask you to give them a heads up and let them know that NCTV45 sent you. We're going to take this break. We'll be right back in a flash.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program was provided through funding from Coney Island downtown in downtown Newcastle, a Newcastle tradition. Welcome back to NewsWatch, and the State Inspector General files felony charges in a trafficking case. The Office of the State Inspector General disrupted about nearly 25,000 public benefit trafficking schemes in Harrisburg. The OSIG charged 3 Harrisburg residents. And, I'll refrain from the names because they're difficult to pronounce. With trafficking in a supplemental nutrition assistance program. Okay, in this type of trafficking, merchants buy SNAP cards and for pennies on the dollar, then those who benefit to buy the inventory at the neighborhood stores. Okay, so this crackdown on trafficking is interesting because it comes right at the time when in Washington they're talking about trafficking and building the wall. So, hey, we'll just put that out there. That happened in Harrisburg. We'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors. program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. And Major League Baseball says, look out, here comes the Pirates, and they're taking on the Blue Jays. And looks to be just a great matchup as the Buccos get ready for the season. Now, the Indians, they're on the reservation with the split crew. They're sending half to play the Mariners and half to play the Brewers. Beat up on the Brew Crew, guys. That's very important. Yankees are at the Tigers, and the Mets, they're at home against the Marlins. Now, over in NHL hockey, and, the Pens, they need some go power because they're... and they need some help because they've had a rough couple of weeks. Your Wednesday, Pens taking a rest, Oilers at the Maple Leafs, Flames at the Devils, Lightning at the Rangers, Canucks at the Avalanche, and the Blackhawks, they're taking on the Ducks. Now over in the NBA, your Wednesday matchups, and this is a great time to head over to Cedars and get some and watch the games. Wizards at the Nets, the Bulls and the Grizzlies, Trailblazers taking on my Celtics, Pistons taking on my Suns Spurs, and the Rockets are at the Hornets, Timberwolves at the Hawks, Warriors at the Heat, and the Pacers, they're taking on the Mavericks. Now, that leaves one thing, and that's NCAA basketball. And this is the time of year when things heat up. And the Duquesne Dukes, having a great year, they're taking on the Bonnies of St. Bonaventure and up in Olean, New York. Now, let's go Dukes. Time to put it together. That post-tournament action right on the doorstep. Davidson's at LaSalle. Richmond's at George Mason. And St. Joe's, they're taking on Fordham. Now, let's check other action. And every time I say that, I get a little blurb from my monitor. Your Wednesday in the Big Ten. Well, the Nittany Lions taking on rival almost right down the road, Maryland. Now, Illinois, they'll be playing Purdue. And over in the ACC, your Wednesday action sees those Pitt Panthers taking on Clemson. Georgia Tech, they're at Virginia. Louisville's at Boston College. So head over to Cedars, check out the action, watch the games, enjoy, and tell them NCTV45 sent you. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And the wind died down, the cold came, I don't know, down, up, around. And well, after last night's partly cloudy low off 20 degrees, when you look at radar, what do you see? Ground clutter to our north and a little snow flurry activity. The national scene paints the picture a little bit better, as often to our west and northwest you see that cloud cover and precipitation. So your Wednesday, well, there's a 40% chance of the precip, cloudy and 40. Now Wednesday night, cloudy, low of 23, and chance of precipitation stays at 40%. Thursday, mostly cloudy, 37. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and 25. Chance of precip is 40% Thursday night. Friday, no, it's not a mistake. Don't adjust your set. Partly sunny, 44. Friday night, mostly cloudy and 29. Saturday, we'll see that chance of rain and snow with a mostly cloudy high of 40. Now the chance is 40%. It drops down as the day goes on. Saturday night, cloudy with a low of 16, and that's going to be a cuddle alert there. Sunday, partly sunny and 24. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and 11. And yeah, Monday, mostly sunny with a high of 27. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. Bundle up and try to stay warm as we go through this cold snap. Little chilly. We're going to be right back after we hear from these great sponsors.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Welcome back. Now that's going to do it for this edition of NewsWatch, Morning NewsWatch, Sunrise NewsWatch, coming at you bright and early. You know, there's one thing that you've been doing that's been utterly fantastic, as we've had another record-breaking month. You've been telling a friend about NCTV45. You've been donating using the donate button on our website, and you've been going to those great sponsors. For all of that, I say thanks. And one other thing, tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again later on.
Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring